Hi everyone, welcome to the concluding part of our interview with Jasveen Gulati, co-founder, Urban Dance Center and Urban Sync Crew. Let's continue our conversation with her and know more about her personal life, how she has built up a huge social media fan following for UDC and Urban Sync Crew, and how has entrepreneurship changed her life completely. So, Jasveen, we understand that you travel a lot for your work and you have to spend a lot of time out of your home. So how do you manage and how do you balance your personal and professional life?
Initially, I used to, there was a time when I used to travel almost 15 days in a month. And my husband used to say that, are you sure you're fine with what you're doing? Because then it was very difficult for me to manage, because initially I had no idea how to manage this work, life balance. But then gradually I understood the knack of it. The knack was that, Navjot, you are free, can you please come with me? That was the point when we started this, traveling and family time together, because it was only my husband and I was together. And I used to take him for all my events. Now he's completely into it. Now he's like, okay, these are the days you're not there. I'll manage food, I'll manage, the maid stuff and everything. You carry on with it. Now that understanding is so strong, the bond is so strong, that it is, I don't need to explain him anything that, okay, I have to genuinely go. And now there's a balance that I understand that my husband is okay with it. Till the time my family and my in-laws are absolutely fine with what I'm doing. So, my family is done. I really want family, parents, husbands to be like that. To be that role model, to be so supportive that a girl is not thinking, oh shit, it's late, it's 9 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock, I have to reach home, I have to do this.
That is a very sweet thought. And now let's move on a bit. Do you feel you have sacrificed some things for your work?
Because I've given work, I've taken this as my priority, where even if I'm ill, even if I'm not feeling well, even if I'm in that condition, I've left my family functions to be in the event. I've not attended my real brother's function just because I had to be in one event. So in terms of sacrifice, yes, at probably family front, I have done that, and I feel at times that, okay, but I can't, in the startup time, when I know my partner needs me desperately, I cannot say no. And he has only me.
That's great. So, okay, now I'm coming on to a very important question, Jasveen, because most of the startups we see that the founder and the co-founder down the line their wavelengths don't match. So I want to ask you, how do you and Sahaj maintain such a healthy relationship, and how do you two deal with disagreements or arguments?
See, honestly, when we come to disagreement and arguments, we had a lot of them, like in the past 4 years, and touch wood, it's been a really nice experience for us also to understand, because as a thought process, we have two different thought process. We have two different ideologies towards towards certain projects, towards certain things. He looks at a very creative angle. I look at a very business development angle. I look at what, how much it's fetching us and how much it's getting us business. How do we generate more from it? And he looks at what I'm creating a piece. I need to make it beautiful. I need to make it visually like, wow, this is what Sahaj has created. So there's a small thin line of difference where we have to match. I have to, understand his creative side. He has to understand my business angle to it. Why I'm saying this project is important. Why he would say, no, we'll not compromise on the quality. So, disagreement has happened, but we both understand each other's creative and business side. And we kind of fuse it together. Yes, we have disagreements. We've gone out of the hall, spoken about it. No, this is not done, this is done. Can we not talk about it? Then later on in the night, again a call, just to discuss points that, okay, this is what I think we should just cut it out. And this I agree to, this I disagree to. Ultimately, next day, back to work with same energy, with same passion, with same love. Nothing. And this is what I think, if you're working with a partner, trust, faith, love, care, everything is equally important, because we are hungry for these things also, apart from other things.
Absolutely. Do you feel ever intimidated by Sahaj because
I think it's the other way around. Now, we said, Jasveen, don't you think you just too much, demanding him, telling me what to do or not to do?
So, Jasveen, what role do you think social media channels like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram play in the marketing of UDC?
Since we're a startup, so we always thought that social media will be our main platform to promote, to advertise, to sell our classes probably, and everything. So when we started, we were focusing on Facebook promotion, Instagram promotion, and currently we are at 40,000 likes and 25,000 likes like that on Instagram. People are following us, people are following our work, because in terms of creativity, when you want to show your creative side, that is the only way where you put it on social media and people pick up from there. That's how it has been working well for us, because we've seen a lot of print media. We have spent money on that also, but as a result, I think social media has benefited us more than any print media or any radio thing, advertisement.
So, just tell us about the paid campaigns or the paid ads that you do on social media. How has they benefited you for UGC?
Right. So the best part of paid campaigns is that you can target your audience really well. You know which area to pick up, you know what age category that you have to pick up, what the target audience is very much clear in the paid. So we used to do all the paid campaigns keeping in mind, okay, this is my video which is coming out, I want to target in US, UK, Canada. So I will pick up that audience, I will showcase my work there. If I want only Delhi heads to know that my classes are starting from X and next day, I will only target particular South Delhi area. So this way it has helped me a lot to reach my particular target audience, spending an X amount which is suiting my pockets.
Alright. So, do you think this whole startup journey has influenced your thought process in life generally at some level?
Yes, it has changed me a lot as a person also. When it was 9 to 5 job, I used to only think, when will this, 5 o'clock, I need to go out, I'm done with my work. But now, everything has changed. Now, I know how important it is.
Now, you don't want to go back to home?
Not at all. I just want to focus on what I'm doing. If it takes me, till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it doesn't matter. For me, delivering quality is what matters. I'm focusing more on these things now. I'm focusing how to generate business with giving quality, my creative side to it. And now the outlook is completely changed. Now I'm not the same person who I used to be when I used to think, okay, I just have to get done with this project and I'm over with it. No, I live my project to the end. Starting from A to point B, I live it. I live with it. I need to get involved with the planning stage. I need to plan my project. I need to think about the concepts, get into implementation, then see the result. So my entire understanding of work has changed. My entire understanding of how businesses run has changed. Phases like that now I'm enjoying because that is what I'm passionate about. That is what my work is all about. So I'm happy doing that.
That's great. So do you feel that, or rather, if I may ask, what all learning do you think that you have gathered in this phase of entrepreneurship?
See, learning, I have from the past, I would say I've become more confident of who I am as a person. I've become a little bit more sorted in my mind that how this work is supposed to happen and everything. And I have started sympathizing and empathizing more probably with the growing age also and the phase of my business also. And yes, there's a lot of learning that I have got into with my business growing. So, in terms of, yes, the qualities that I've got in, I would say understanding, a lot of patience I've got in. Yes, confidence definitely, because you meet a lot of clients, you have to deal with them, you have to deal with the team also. So, if you are not confident in what you're delivering, probably the other person will not even get into it.
Absolutely. So, we are lucky today to have the husband here with us, Navjot. Thank you so much, Navjot, for agreeing to speak to us. Just talk to us. How do you feel that she's so successful now and she's doing such great work?
So, in the beginning, I was a bit doubtful that my wife is getting into business and leaving a normal, secured job. I mean, that was not secured also, but still. Job. And you have a fixed X amount of money that she makes and she can fulfill whatever she wants on her end. Like, we do not discuss finances. Then she came up with this idea that she wants to do something on her own self and she wants to get out of this rat race. That was living my dream also. So I saw my dream in her that, okay, I also want to get out of this rat race, but I am not able to get this opportunity. When she said that, okay, I'm going to start this dance institute, obviously this is not a very, this is not a world-changing idea, or this is not something new that you are doing. It's just you are doing a normal business with a much more effective way, and the talent that you have is, like Sahaj, that we have is different, better than the industry. So I said that, okay, let's support her in what she's doing. It's one of us can get out of this rat race and start doing their own thing and make a mark for themselves in the society. Then I said that, okay, let's go ahead and be supportive. I'm trying to be supportive, but I don't know how successful I am in being supportive. So.
But thank you so much, Navjot, for supporting Jasveen so much. And this is why probably we have UDC now.
We need to support a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, because of the society that you live in, there are a lot of expectations from the wife, whatever relationships that she has after the marriage, like she's a daughter-in-law and so many
other relations I have.
Everyone in my family, in her family. So to fulfill all of that, there are situations when she is not around. She cannot be around, and I have to fulfill Okay, thank you.
That's great. That's great. So, Jasveen, this brings me to my last question. What are your further plans with BTC? Okay, so the further plans are definitely to go international now, because after forming Urban Sync that I mentioned, it's a fusion of hip hop and bhangra. We have to take it international because the client is in Canada, US, UK, because that's how these people relate to us more, because the kind of music that we come up with, it is something that they want. So my idea is to take my company abroad, make them experience the stage there, make them dance there, and have just come up with something, because the next step after being, we've traveled almost India all over. So now we want to take them to international.
So now that you have the national experience, you would like to go international. And we really wish you all the best.
Thank
and
you
personally
so much.
also, I really want UDC to flourish more and to visit all the international countries and fulfill all your dreams. And thank you so much for talking to us.
So
And
much
thanks
for this
Navjot also
interview.
that you agreed to speak to us.
Thank you so much, Navjot.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching this episode of Prasidee Podcast. Please find all the details of this interview in the description and the podcast show notes. If you like it, please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button below, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. For latest updates, please follow us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.